Justin Hall. We're at the 2020 King of the Hammers in Johnson Valley, California.
I'm Brad Lovell. Roger Lovell. We're out here in Johnson Valley, California, just outside Hammertown.
I'm Brian McNamara with Poor Boy Racing. My name is Sean McNamara.
My name is Taylor McNamara. We're racing the same class for the Everyman Challenge for King of the Hammers 2022.
My car is a completely custom tube chassis that I built myself. 383 stroker, turbo 350 transmission, and an old school like 1970s MP205.
But what we have here is the 4621 Ford Bronco. Stock engine, stock transmission, portal boxes up front to give a little more clearance. Big robust skid plates. We've raised the ride height. New link suspension in the rear, Dynatrac Dana 60.
Poor Boy Racing races the 1994 Jeep Cherokee. 4696, a two-door XJ with fairly stock 4-liter. Next to it would be my wife's 1993 Jeep Cherokee, formerly retired from my old race car.
So this car's a beast. We have a Dana 60 axle. It's killing it.
The history with my brother and I and our family goes way back with Ford Bronco.
I came home from the hospital in the back seat of a 68 Bronco.
Grew up in the back seat of a full-size Bronco going camping and everything.
So I race what's called the Everyman Challenge. It's for pretty much the everyman. It's the guy, the garage builder, building his stuff in his garage, to the guys with full-blown shops that want to build a stock class car or a modified car.
The Everyman Challenge to me is a bit of a misnomer because it's still a very difficult race. I really like the EMC race because it's no different for high budget teams than low budget teams.
It's really every man could come out here and race this race and show us that you're better than we are. It doesn't have to be a high dollar corporate crawler to get out here.
What it takes is dedication and passion and all your money and all your time.
I got into off-roading with my dad. I was 15 and we went halves on a 1988 and a half Suzuki Samurai.
A lot of racing teams are based on family and ours is no different. My brother Roger out here is my co-driver.
It's 100% about family.
Poor Boy Racing is primarily run by myself and Sean, my twin brother. We used to come out here with probably 30 people. After our first couple of years of racing, I met my wife here at King of the Hammers.
The whole Jeep life, this is what brought my husband and I together.
Now we've got families and kids running around. Between Sean and I, we actually both have 3 kids, all under the age of 5. So that's 6 kids running around camp.
King of the Hammers is literally the hardest one-day off-road race in the world. You get everybody from all across the world out here trying to take their rigs through some of the gnarliest rock trails and gnarliest desert sections you've ever seen.
King of the Hammers is really the ultimate test. You got to prepare yourself for anything. The desert is gnarly, so we're going to be out winching. It's definitely going to be a contest for a stock class vehicle.
You really have to think about every little piece of what you're doing.
Spend all year getting ready for King of the Hammers, not just getting cars ready, parts. There's mental preparation, getting yourself ready to be in the desert. This isn't for the faint of heart. You have all the elements, you have all the terrain, and it's just a fantastic time.
So with these newer vehicles, there's so much more power need in these things. They pull a lot more power than your old 68 Bronco. You got to have some extra power there in the battery to cover the winching and everything else that's going on in the truck. So we're using OPTIMA batteries. I've used OPTIMA batteries for feels like my entire life. I still have some of the old original batteries and they're still going.